right. Welcome to the Chris and Corey Show. Welcome back this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah. Finally.
We're all back.
Yeah,
The gang's all
back.
here again.
That's right. Sabbatical. That's right.
The gang's back in town.
That's it.
Let me do
You
the-
had an excused absence.
Yeah.
That's your one vacation day
yeah,
a year.
yeah, that's right.
We don't have a
Everybody's
very good
gotta have
policy here. We don't have a good vacation plan.
Yeah.
that. Everybody's got one.
I called in sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Whatever. We congratulated.
lovesick.
We said happy anniversary.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. Yeah.
Yep.
You got to take your girl out.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to do that one time a year.
One time a year.
Maybe twice. Birthday and anniversary. That's it.
That's right.
Well, but then there's Mother's Day and there's
that's right.
Valentine's Day.
That's way too deep. Way too deep. No.
Did you ever notice that women have a lot of holidays compared to the men?
Like all
I
of them.
never have.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got Father's Day.
Yeah, we get Father's Day.
Yeah, that's it.
And then the universal one.
Birthday.
Well, Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that gets
Yeah,
both ways.
that's them. But we got
I guess if you think about it, it all works out. Same.
the men, but they have all the drinking holidays, you know,
Yeah.
4th of July and stuff like that. St. Patty's Day.
St. Patrick's
Yeah,
Day.
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
best drinking
yeah,
holiday
yeah.
ever.
Slash
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we get all
You
of
rolled
those.
all yours into one.
Yep, I do.
Yep.
Yeah, mine falls on a holiday every year, and that's always great. It's a drinking holiday. So.
Memorial Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good holiday. I love it. All right, let's throw in Laura Mays for this week. It was a great week again, and thanks to everybody that came out for the weekend. It was a hell of a great weekend. We had the pork chops this weekend. It was good. Still shirts on sale. Come and get some. This week again, we're going to have more pork chops, and it's Armadillo Burger Week.
Wow.
Armadillo Burger Week.
Oh, those are the bomb.
Yeah, everybody likes the burgers, the armadillo burgers. And we're doing those tonight. Not the armadillo, but we're doing some smash burgers
That's
tonight.
right.
Yeah, after the podcast. Yeah, post-podcast. We always do it up at the podcast. We always try to do something
I'm
good.
kind of upset.
Oh, because you
Why?
missed the
Why?
food. The food
Oh,
last
yeah,
night.
that was the...
That
The
was,
quesadillas were badass.
I was like,
last
man,
week.
what
Steak
the?
and shrimp.
That's what she said. She's like, what do we?
Yeah, but I'm sure y'all had something great that
Oh,
night.
yeah, was it
my
your-
30,
God.
36-ounce tomahawk.
Oh, my God. Yeah, how great was that?
And the bourbon menu. She sent me a picture of the bourbon menu. I was like,
Yeah.
I was drooling just reading it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was looking at bourbon today, and a lot of new things coming out for 2024.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of killer stuff. You know, you got the what's that stuff I like, Jeff? It's the
Oh, you like it's
Craig, Elijah Craig.
Elijah Craig.
Yeah,
yep.
now it's well, I forget how they phrase that, but something of the barrel. That's going to be a new one this year, and it's supposed to be awesome. You know, it's probably the same shit you give me, but it's supposed to be awesome, and a whole bunch of new killer shit coming out this year. I'd like to try a bunch of that new stuff,
Yeah.
and it's price worthy. It's not hellish
Yeah, it's
expensive.
not horrible. Yep.
But now I was looking today. Now, Cheech and Chong have their new vodka out. Have
Really?
you seen this?
no.
Okay, it's called what is it called? It's called the Judge's Water. Have you ever watched Up in Smoke?
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes up to the judge there and he grabs the glass of water. Chong does.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, "Oh my God, that's vodka." So that's what it's from. It's the Judge's Water, and the bottle actually turns into a bong.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I was just,
it
I was just
comes
going to
with-
ask you if it comes with the marijuana or if you have to buy that extra.
It comes with a lighter, the little thing that makes the bong, holds the weed, and the glass cutter that cuts the freaking bottle.
Wow.
Yeah, right. $300.
Of course it is.
750 milliliters. Are you shitting me? Yeah. You should-
Pass.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're all
Yeah.
they're all getting into it.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg has gin and juice.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
Yep.
he's got a wine. It's
How many of the other ones though? Isn't it like Brad Pitt and
Sammy Hagar's got
Hagar's
the, yeah,
got
he's
that.
got
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Kiss has one.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah. That damn that Gene, he's into everything. Beef.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's into all kind of shit.
a dude. The guy from Jackal,
Oh,
Jesse James
yeah,
Jesse James
yeah,
Dupree.
Yeah.
He's good friends with Bubba, and he calls into the show, and then he'll send him like his whiskey line and stuff.
Ooh, he's got a whiskey line.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you out there in Sturgeon?
Yep.
Sturgis. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it comes with a chainsaw.
I don't know.
I seen him in concert. Me and Laura did down at Gettysburg at
I saw
Bike
him
Week.
at what was it, Club Met in Harrisburg? That back in the day.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, that's I know I'm old.
That's
But
old school.
Yeah, that's where I saw him.
Yeah, I love the real little bars, and you get to see the good ones. You know. Yeah, I seen not Jesse Jane, Iron Maiden like that.
Yeah.
What
I saw
Dupree?
Winger in at what used to be Wanda's. I saw Kip Winger at Wanda's.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great place to go.
That was a great Yep.
Yeah. I didn't never get to experience.
Now it's gonna be
the little ones
BJ's.
around here. Oh, really?
Which it was kind of when it was Wanda's, but just a different.
Yeah, different.
Mm.
You go there and they walk around with them damn shooters and
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
Jello shots.
Yep.
and
Oh yeah,
shooters
that's
and-
when times were great right there when they had those shooters walking around with them damn vials.
Yeah.
And they had like an upstairs and a downstairs. It was
Yeah.
crazy out there, man. It was just nuts.
packed with people.
Packed.
When's the last time you've been to a bar and they walked around with vials of damn shots? It's been
I
a
think
minute,
at the
right?
Moose when we did
Oh, yeah.
when they did those
Yeah.
Jello shots with the
The
syringes.
for Halloween.
That was the last time. And prior to that, I can't even tell you.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Then they did the IV shot bags.
Yep.
too.
Man, how fucked up is that? That was Halloween.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the meth heads in the world, and you give them a shot of something out of a damn
Yeah, bag.
or a syringe.
Yeah. Can I
Like,
take
what
that home
the
with me?
Yeah.
That's how you identify who's got a problem.
Yeah, how
Can
do
I give
I-
it back?
Yeah, how do I sign up here? Yeah.
There's no needles.
Oh man, but we got some new listeners, and not really new listeners, but some listeners out in Ohio.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah. Who's that?
And they are Elisa's sister and brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And they paid attention so much that they sent a package to our house last week, and it arrived, and we thought it was something for Michaela, and lo and behold, Naomi and Rusty. Thank you very much. Sent Elisa a set of
The
pooping
Maxwell
shoes.
family.
The
Yep.
Maxwell family
Yeah.
sent Elisa pooping shoes. So she now has a pair of
Pooping
Crocs
shoes.
with
Yeah.
pooping emojis on them.
Yeah.
So you can't go wrong. What's
And she
absolutely
wears-
hilarious. She's wearing them tonight.
She wears
She's
them
got
with
them on
pride.
over there.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
wears them
She's gonna
everywhere.
come in and
Yeah.
let's
Here,
showcase
give
them.
one here.
There
Let's
we go.
showcase them.
Yeah,
We
let's
got,
go.
yeah, you're
We
not
got
hiding
the
that.
pooping shoes with the pooping emoji right there.
Hold on.
But they'll store real easy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
They will store real easy.
They'll fit in her handbag really well. So
That's what I think.
But the only problem is now that we put them on here, everybody's gonna know it's her anyway. So
Right. Never again will she be incognito pooping.
never ever.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Well, we love y'all are listening to us, and yeah, thank y'all up there in Ohio.
Yeah, and Rusty said that the only requirement that he had was that he gets to go on a podcast. So Rusty, you have an open invitation to
Amen.
come and join us, or call in on a Tuesday evening. We'll let you do that too. But we'd much rather
Yeah.
you drive here and come join us.
Yeah, and feel free to call in anytime you want. Anybody out there, especially Rusty, yeah, call in. Yeah, or Naomi, I don't care. Yeah.
I
Anybody.
thought about it last week.
Oh, did you?
We were
You
com-
should have.
We were coming up. I said we should call in, but we didn't know if you were.
Well, and there
That
was-
would've been
and
great,
That
man.
would have
That
been
would've
great.
been good.
And then there was, Rusty was one I was telling you guys about. Took us to the tour of the Air Force Museum out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
While Rusty's here, he'll be funny, but we may accidentally learn something while he's here, which we don't typically like to do. But he's a pretty sharp guy, so he may actually teach us something while he's here.
Oh, the learning lessons. That's good though. I like
never,
to learn
never
stuff.
too old to learn.
Yeah, and that's military, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're
man, that'll
both.
be fun.
They're both retired Air Force.
Oh my, yeah, bring that in. I like to learn shit like that. UFOs.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
That's
do
where I'm
exist.
at. I do. They do. Yeah. Yeah, I looked at a thing today on that DOD. They said there were 2 times in your life. What was it? You were born, and then you learned why you were born. So
Really?
yeah, this was all the UFO stuff. Yeah.
Oh, really?
'Cause,
That's
yeah,
pretty
we're just
deep.
like a it is because they're breeding us or something. You know? Yeah, we're like a
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah.
yeah. Did you hear there was a? How did that go? Let me find this on my list here. There was a damn bacteria that got on the space station. Let me see if I can find that. It was like this. Drugs don't even stand a chance against it. A mutated bacteria that drugs won't get rid of it. Got on the space station. Where the fuck did that come from?
How's that possible?
Yeah, where the fuck did that? Well, they send up so many, science experiments for one. That's all the goddamn place is. Up there's a science fair, basically, but
Didn't they
still, it
send a
got
bunch of
on there.
monkeys up there.
Yeah, I don't know what
I don't
the hell
know.
that was. It was.
I thought they did an experiment years ago where they took animals and stuff. They took like monkeys up
Oh
to see
yeah, well that was way
this.
back, wasn't
Yeah, way back.
Yeah.
But to see how,
it? Anti-gravity and shit like
Yeah,
that
like-
was back then, but
how'd you like to be the guy in charge of that?
well,
Who's cleaning up the monkey
I
poop?
was just
Yeah.
going to go there.
Yeah, where does that go?
Yeah, because you can't exactly teach them to poop in a bag.
No,
No.
and you're not. Well,
Well, at
they
least
got
it's
those-
not going to soak into the carpet. I can just see walking into the room and going through a bunch of monkey piss while you're coming in the room. Like, what was that? Little windshield wiper going on your mask. At least it's not going to stink.
Yeah, it was some sort of mutated bacteria. I don't know. We'll have to look better into that.
What was that? That was one of those movies. The alien. No, that wasn't the alien movies. What was the ones with that blonde girl that was like crazy and was like eating the guys when she was trying to breed?
Holy!
Yeah,
no, I
that
didn't
was
watch
like
that one.
that was I forget what that was.
I don't remember.
Man, I don't know about these movies. That's all.
It's
fucked
becoming reality now. We got AI and the Terminator movies.
up. Oh, I'm
and
telling you,
here
this
we go.
AI is gonna fuck everybody.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying they ain't.
You could make anybody say anything these
Oh,
days
yeah.
with this AI.
Hell, they even said the comedians and shit. There's not going to be any more comedians, no more stand up. Because they already know what everybody likes to hear. It's what's funny, so they're going to have the best shows ever. And boop, right on TV. A boxing match? Can you imagine a boxing match? Best boxing match ever. Best ball game you ever seen. Yeah, it's going to be fucked up.
Yep.
It's outrunning everybody too. That's what's the problem. Yep. Yeah, bring it on.
I want to see AI fix a car. It can probably do taxes.
Careful what you wish
I
for.
hope so.
Only one I want. I watched this one feller, and he's got those robot lawnmowers.
Yep.
Yep, I gotta have one.
We have those at some of our universities.
Yeah.
And one of the gentlemen that set them up, when he first set them up, they turned them loose, but the robots can text you when they get stuck.
Oh.
And they text you a message that says help,
Yep.
and I'm stuck. So he set these 6 mowers up on a Friday afternoon and went home, and he said that his wife was ready to kill him because what he didn't realize was when they text you when they get stuck. So he said at 1 o'clock in the morning, the first mower got stuck on Friday night. He said subsequently at 2 and 3 and 3:30, the other 3 mowers got stuck. So they all started texting them, and they text nonstop because they want somebody to come get them. So he said the first thing she told me was they can't text your personal phone, and the second thing she told me was they can't even text your work phone if you're bringing it to bed. Somebody else needs to be in charge of these mowers.
Yep.
Jeez.
Turn the phone off is how that goes.
But they once you figure out your land and they smoothed it out because they would get stuck in like little divots in the land.
Yep.
They go nonstop and they just mow till the battery goes dead, and then they go back home like a Roomba and they charge up, and when they're charged up they go back out, and they just cut all the time.
Have you ever
Your
seen
grass-
the blades?
Yeah,
the blades are razors.
and the grass never looks like it was cut because it cuts it all the time, so it never has that fresh cut look because it just goes out and you set it for whatever the height is, and it just cuts it, and
I
it
need
cuts
that.
it all the time.
I
So,
need that.
Yep,
I got a lot of rocks.
you'll have to get rid of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got tree stumps and roots.
yeah, they'll have to go.
Yeah.
Or you'll be getting the "I'm stuck, help me" message.
Stuck.
Or, after so many of those, you'll have self-clearance, maybe. Yeah.
Got to set it higher.
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to work with a guy. He was like a engineering genius. He set up a riding mower, remote control,
Yeah.
and could literally sit there and mow his grass with the remote control.
Yeah.
I have one too. It's called James.
I do too. It's called Richard. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that before though, and that's a drunk me right there. Yeah. I'm just on the porch, day drinking, RC room.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
That
a
would
great
be
day
great.
right there. Or in the pool at your house.
And that's fine and dandy, but how do you?
You still got to pay
You
attention.
still got to pay attention. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's not
yeah.
like you got a big screen and there's a
No.
camera on it. You're like,
And it's
you know,
not a
it's
drunk.
not like a video game, but
Yeah, you get behind a tree and all shit's going to break loose.
yeah.
You're
I'll
not gonna
tell
be
you
able to
what a
see it.
$1 million idea is, though, and it takes a lot of money to get in there. To make money, you got to spend money. But you get a fleet of these fucking robots, and you start setting them up at all these people's houses. Yep, and that's how you make a lot of money. They don't pay. You take the fucking robots, and this is coming. I'm telling you, $2,000, $3,000 a piece. Each little house over here in Newport and New Bloomfield and stuff like that, back in the neighborhoods, the nice neighborhoods, they only need one. Drop them off and bam. You're not doing shit but setting them up.
Yep.
Maybe go to fix it and I'm stuck.
The rescue.
Yeah, imagine 100 of those. Oh, yeah, you'd have to hire kids just to go unstick them. Yeah, but how was your week? Pretty good.
It was very good. We had a good week. It's been busy, but no more taxes. So finally getting to do fun stuff.
Finally.
Get to go out and hang out. We saw some entertainment at the Doyle this week. They were pretty good, and we got to hang out at the Moose a little bit.
Yeah,
got to hang
yeah.
out with some friends.
Yeah.
Just a good week. Just a good week. It was nice to hang out with you all again and be
Amen.
able to do it in an environment that was relaxing and fun. So
Finally get into
good to get
another.
the band back together.
Yeah, another rhythm.
Yep.
Yeah. And Corey, how was yours? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't terrible. Busy like at work. I
Right.
mean, just like
Picking up, but it's, spotty.
picking up now.
Yeah, slowly.
Yeah. When I mean, what is that picking up till summertime or what is it
How
picking
about
up till?
I want to just picking up, period.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Just get.
It was slow for a little while there.
Yeah.
It's been slow for like 3 months.
Wow.
What is that? An insurance thing? Slow or
I don't know.
just not enough people wrecking? Not enough drunk drivers.
Well, we're not necessarily drunk, but
You know what? I wonder how much that's going to be impacted by these cars is with all this accident avoidance detection stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I wonder if that's going to impact that business long term.
I'm sure. And they're a pain in the ass to work on too.
Yep.
So you take a car gets in a minor fender bender. Now I have to scan this car, recalibrate everything.
Yep.
If there's a camera in the windshield, that needs recalibrated. There's sensors in the mirrors. There's radar. There's so much on these new cars. It's insane.
Yep.
To pull a bumper.
Just to pull a bumper, it's going to take me 3 hours worth of scanning
God.
to reset and recalibrate everything. Because as soon as you unplug it, it needs recalibrated.
Is that just through a computer to be recalibrated? Yeah.
Well, and I can recalibrate to a point, but then we have a company called Elitech that comes out and they actually set up reflective stuff 10 feet, 20 feet, and recalibrate the individual sensors per footage.
Wow.
Per car.
Yes.
Holy hell. And that
Yeah.
goes in on that, but that's not wiping out the cost on y'all's side. That's on the insurance side.
It's the insurance side,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it still sucks because they only pay me like 1.2 hours to do it, and it takes 3 hours to do it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see.
Because I got this box, I plug it into the car, and it's called All Data, so or Aztec, and what it does is it sends the signal from that box to a giant warehouse in Texas where there's people sitting. That gives them access to the car, and they go in from Texas and manually reset everything, check every sensor, every circuit, every relay, everything. And then I'm sitting there on a tablet texting them back and forth in a chat. Hey, need this, check this, check this.
Oh,
There's times where I'll open the RO up, the request order, and I'll sit there for an hour before the technician actually jumps on to start doing it. Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's an hour.
We were just talking about AI too, but there's always going to be body work. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
always going to be some bird hitting your fucking windshield, a deer jumping out in front of you, a damn a robot throwing grass clippings and hit a rock and throw out and down and hit your car. There's always going to be shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's never a dying breed. It may slow down a bit, but I don't ever think it. But now all the Tesla stuff, a lot of that's the Cybertruck anyway is stainless.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be a damn. You work on much stainless?
Stainless?
Yeah.
No.
Isn't that what that is? Isn't that stainless?
Yeah, I think
it
stainless,
is.
yeah.
On
Or,
what?
the Cybertruck. Isn't that stainless?
No, I don't work on them.
Yeah. No, I know you don't work on them yet, but I mean, isn't that stainless steel though? It's made out of stainless steel.
The Cybertruck?
The
Yeah,
Tesla
yeah,
Cybertruck,
Tesla,
the
yeah.
self-driving Tesla truck.
I never seen one.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
I've heard of them, but I've never seen them.
Yeah, I think it is stainless, and
I
that
think
would be
so.
another, I would say, advantage to your lifestyle of like now I work on this.
Yep.
That'd be a big winner there. Yeah.
And that's the thing. I mean, there's industries where it will get taken over by robots or AI.
Yeah, but not that. No.
Not that.
No.
A robot's not going to take a bumper off
Yeah.
and pound out a fender.
Yeah.
Take doors apart, take glass out of the doors. That's
I don't ever see
That's one industry that's never going to go away because it doesn't matter whether your car's electric, runs on water, hydro, gas, whatever.
Still got
You're
paint.
still going to wreck it. You're still going to hit deer.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I'm there. It's one that'll never die. Hospitals, body work, food,
Like I just got one in,
taxes.
an older lady. Her car was sitting in the
I
parking
think
lot.
we're in a good spot.
Her car was sitting in the parking lot, and literally somebody sideswiped the entire car. It has the quarter panel crushed into the floor pan, that hard,
God. Yeah.
and it was a hit and run.
Yep. They were drunk. Yep. That's good. You'll always have drunk people too. So that's
Always,
good.
always.
Yeah. I don't need no
Always
damn
get behind the wheel.
autopilot.
Yep.
Fuck autopilot.
Could you imagine getting a car, getting in and driving one, and that first initial take your hands off the steering wheel and the feeling, like, is this
Of
thing going to
trusting that
turn?
car.
Yes. It's no,
That's a trust issue there, man. I'm telling you.
I can't. I don't.
I
think
listened to
could do
one of them the other day, and he listened to an audio book as he went down the 501 there in whatever California, and all that crazy ass traffic. He's like, well, it was bumper to bumper, and it was this and that. And he said, I just turned an audio book on and sat back and listened to it, and autopilot it was. Fuck you. Let me tell you, I'm not that trustworthy. I've been in too many bad accidents in my life to damn.
Well, it's this generation, like your grandchildren, and they're going to grow up in an environment where this is going to be it.
Now
They're not going to think twice.
Yep.
Well,
that's
think about
Michael
it.
and Michaela and James and Cody and.
We've all been in accidents.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So if you have a car that's driving down the road, yes, it's going to keep you in the lane. It's going to steer. But now you have to, if you're driving down the road and your hands are on the steering wheel, you see something, get off the brake or get off the gas, hit the brake, do an evasive maneuver. Does the car know what's...
Well, they're going to talk to the other cars. So they talk to the other cars. So the way it really works and when it's really successful is when all the cars are like that. Because they all talk to each other and they all know where they're at. So in theory, you would never have to sit in traffic jams again because the cars would slow down to enable themselves to merge and pull in and do all that stuff. But the problem is, how long it's going to be until all the cars are like that?
Half the traffic jams on 11 and 15 are looky-loos.
Well,
Yeah, you
but you're not
won't
going to
have
have a
that
leaky
anymore.
loop.
It's like you get one car parked alongside the road
Yep.
that has a flat tire.
Everybody's got a rubberneck.
You have 3 mile backup.
Yep. Yep. There was a guy peeing going to Penn State. I know that's what it was. They look like college kids, and he was peeing on up there at the railroad tracks there at the underpass, and everybody was stopping watching him. And this backed us up for a long time. You know what I mean? But that's what it was. He was just peeing. And then half the time when you get there, you don't even see what the hell happened. It's all gone.
Yeah,
Ain't
because it's
nothing
gone and it's still
ain't
backed
nothing
up
there.
from
Yeah,
it.
still,
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, good times. Good times. I'm telling you, I'm welcoming the fact because I'm gonna have a bar. I'm gonna strip the whole damn inside of the minibus and AI that thing and hit the home button with a bar in there or a recliner or both, and just say, "Take me home."
That's it.
Yep, and have road sodas on the way home, and drive perfect. Yeah,
And you'll have no issues.
no issues.
Yeah.
This
Might
is-
be expensive to upgrade a minibus to that.
So,
yeah, that'll be the thing too. Upgrading the old ones.
so we revisited
Yeah.
a thought that we had a couple months ago.
What was the thought?
The thought was to buy one of them party buses,
Yeah.
like a 15
Yeah.
passenger bus.
Yep, I'm in.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
It's
And
all
this
my
guy-
fault. This is
this
all my
guy-
fault.
We
The
found
accountant pissed all over it. It's always my fault.
we found one.
Oh,
They wanted $6,500 for it. It was all seated up, ran drive, it was a Ford with a diesel, had a stripper pole in it, lights. I mean, you don't really need the stripper pole,
Speak for yourself.
but it was it was set up ready to go.
right.
So we were talking, and we're like, we ought to buy this thing. And we said something to Jeff. He's, well, now you're going to need special insurance, and then you got the upkeep, you got this and this and this, and that's a liability.
Right. It's so logical.
So we went from here.
God forbid.
We went from here to here like that.
Right.
So
Look,
we
we'd have
forgot
bought a
about it.
restaurant 6 months ago if it wasn't for me. They're ready to spend money on everything. I'm like, slow down.
So with the moose, we were talking about it the other night, and I said, let me ask a question. I went to a table of friends. I said, let me ask a question. I said, if you could pay $30 for somebody to pick you up, take you to the bars all around, and drop you back off at your house, the lady's like, I'm in.
Yeah.
3 nights a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm in. I'm like, you could literally just work in tips.
Yeah.
You could $30, pick somebody up, drop them off, go
And it
bar
held how
hopping,
many? How many it hold?
15 passenger.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, you could make $300-400 a night. Do that 3 nights a week.
Cleaning up the puke and shit like that.
Well, that's
where I was-
yeah. I mean, but
yeah, there was.
You make $300 a night. You pay somebody to drive the bus. That's $150 a night. You pay for the gas. That's $75 a
I'd
night.
drive it.
You pay for the insurance. That's another $50 a night. Suddenly, you made $15 and you drove all over the county for the night. That ain't exactly the kind of profit I want to make on my investment.
You still made $30 that night.
Exactly.
You know,
That can't even pay for the amount of beer I'm going to need to get over driving those drunk sorry asses around. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. A
And
friend
they
of
said that
mine.
right now they're going to pay $30 a night when you tell them. And then the first time you take them, they're going to be like, I paid $30 for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it'll work.
It'll be. But you know, a friend of mine done the limousine like that, and now they were doing the same thing, but the bars would pay them to come in, you know, and they give them special treatment, and so he'd get a kickback on that, and they guess, but it was the puke and it was the headache, and he was out till
Yeah, dark 30.
yeah, daylight basically every Saturday into Sunday. So, but it was that, and he enjoyed it. So. And the stories got him out of it. So.
Oh, yeah.
I could only imagine.
The stories would be the best part.
Well, we're in Paris.
Do you ever remember years ago? HBO had a show called Taxi Cab
Oh yeah,
Confessions.
Yes.
yeah.
That was awesome.
Yes, yep. Yeah, that was nuts. Yep. And it is that. It's the damn stories you hear. It's just everybody's got one, and it's. Well, even the police, they'll tell you, I picked this guy up and he had a bad night. Yeah. Or she had a terrible evening or whatever. And it was, because they're probably decent people and, it's had a shitty night. She had her panties on her head for a reason. I don't know. Yeah. Did anybody watch the race last week?
I did not.
Oh, man, what a fucking race.
That was a bad wreck, though. I saw the one wreck was pretty nasty.
Yeah, there was a couple of good ones in there, but that was Dega, and you know how Talladega goes.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Did you have anybody? Who you pulling for, Corey? I forget now.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just got some.
I
people
just
like
need
me out
I
there.
just need to know how Ross Chastain did.
Oh,
I don't want to
Chastain,
ruin my
yeah.
weekly
Yeah,
update
Chastain,
meeting.
Well,
but
he
13th.
he did end up 13th, but I think he got stage 2
He won stage 2.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, and
we'll get an update here in a couple days. So.
Yeah, he was killing it, and Reddick ended up winning it, and Kozlowski, then Gregson, and Noah's doing really good. Stenhouse, then Bowman, Chastain was 13th, and my boy Elliott 15th. So
it's okay. He won the week 4, so he's in the hunt.
Yeah, running 195 miles an hour there. Man.
Wow.
They were ripping, man. I'm telling you. And they were 3 and 4 wide at one point. Yeah, it is crazy. That is a good track, and it's a a historical track. I like Talladega. I like watching it there. The damn fans are into it there.
Oh yeah,
that's what I like about it. The fucking amount of campers and shit that are stacking that fucking infield.
Oh
there.
yeah,
the party. God Almighty. Yeah. Reminds you of Charlotte, but yeah, it was a good race. Yeah, even the trucks were good. I watched the trucks. I watched it all weekend. It was fucking great. Xfinity was good. Yeah, that was a great fucking race. I can't remember who won that fucking race, Xfinity race, but holy shit, what an ending it was.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was an amazing ending.
Oh, yeah. That what the hell, Jesse Love.
Yeah, it was Love, and they're the family that owns the Love truck stop.
Truck stop.
Yeah. I think it's the grandson, right?
Yeah, he
Something
runs
like
for RCR.
Oh.
Yeah. Man, what a fucking race that was. Yeah, it was probably the best of the weekend. It outrun. Yeah, it was better than the NASCAR race, I think. Yeah, but NFL news. You know anything about the NFL news? Anything good?
Well, the draft's coming up.
Yeah, draft's coming up.
So that's going to be exciting. I think looks like, I still think that Jim Harbaugh is the smartest man ever. When he left Michigan, J.J. McCarthy was projected as a late first-round pick as a quarterback.
Right.
He takes the Chargers job, and all he does is talk up this guy and how great he is. Now he's going to be a top 3 or 4 pick. Well, guess who's sitting at 5? The Chargers.
Oh.
So guess who stands to get Marvin Harrison Jr. if Jim Harbaugh convinces the rest of these idiot coaches that J.J. McCarthy's a first-round pick. Look, J.J. McCarthy, great quarterback, great athlete, clearly wins a national championship at Michigan, and I think he's everything you read about him. He's a wonderful guy. But this is nothing but Jim Harbaugh doing Jim Harbaugh things. He has convinced the rest of the NFL that this kid is a top 5 pick.
Well,
it puts him now. I don't know if they're going to get Harrison Jr., but what it does is it takes one of the top picks, and it gives them available to the Chargers, which they would not have had otherwise, because there's going to be a player, he's going to be selected in a position where he should have never been taken, ever.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that most of the
What is that?
An ant. I saw it walk right down. I watched it walk right down the boom.
It's going to walk right in your damn mouth.
I thought I was getting a little protein there or something.
Well, they
you're
said,
just lucky it wasn't a damn spider or all the shit in his table would have been gone.
Well, what they were saying about JJ is they said that he is out of the top 5 quarterbacks. He is the one that could step into an NFL scheme and play right away.
I would argue with that. I would say Jaden Daniels is the best one. I would say that LSU is far more NFL caliber than Michigan was.
Yeah, and you know where he's going to go, right? He's going to go
probably going to go
2.
to Washington. Yeah, he's probably going to go to the Commanders.
Yeah.
That'd be good. How about it?
But I and listen, Caleb Williams is a stud. Like whether he's ready to go right away or not. But the Bears will screw him up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Justin Fields is a stud. I look. I'm a Ravens fan. We all know it. Justin Fields is going to be the best thing to happen to Pittsburgh Steelers since Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh yeah. You put him in a good offense.
And listen, the best thing is the NFL is better when the Steelers and Ravens are good. The NFL is better when the Cowboys and Eagles are good. It's better when the Packers and the Bears are good. There are some rivalries that should exist, right?
Yeah.
They make the
classic.
league better. So, I don't want Pittsburgh to be good again. It will be fun. Like that Ravens-Steelers rivalry is just a great rivalry. It's not a rivalry now. I know Pittsburgh beat us twice this year, but Like,
It's still a
like
great game.
one, there was no Raven starters playing, and the other one was like 8 drop passes from the Ravens, and those aren't fun games. Like they're not like they were when Suggs was there and Lewis and Roethlisberger and Hines Ward.
Yeah.
Like those were the games. Like those were the fun games to watch. And Troy Polamalu.
Oh, yeah.
You think about those guys like Keith Miller. Like those were the games. Like Dennis Pitta. Those games were what makes the NFL great. But the Bears will screw up Caleb Williams. Like they just will.
Well, Washington, they could take the best quarterback on the draft. Ain't gonna do shit unless you fix the offensive line.
We talked about that, right?
The last 3-4 years, you have quarterbacks running for their life.
Great quarterbacks that although they weren't high draft picks, they reminded me of who's the guy on San Francisco.
Brock Purdy.
Taylor Heineke and Sam Howell.
Sam Howell
every
was a beast.
bit as talented as Brock Purdy, I think. And that's a high praise, right? Like that's a high bar to set. But they were that type of quarterback that could have made a difference. But those quarterbacks had zero time, and you can put Jaden Daniels back there. You can put Caleb Williams. The Chicago Bears problem is they struggle to put talent around a quarterback. They struggle to put talent on the defense. So I mean, you trade away Khalil Mack, like you trade away Roquan Smith. Like you think about the players that the Bears have dealt out of their organization. They and the Cleveland Browns are the biggest example of dysfunction in the NFL that you can imagine. The Cleveland Browns go and pick up Deshaun Watson. They pay him record-breaking money, and the guy's in the middle of a huge sexual allegation lawsuit, which, look, libel or whatever, the guy's a piece of shit, and he shouldn't have done what he did. And, I don't really care. You guys got nothing he can take from me. But he's a piece of shit, and now he's the face of the Browns. Like, you look at these organizations, and you just, like, do they really want to win?
Well, think about Washington last year. They traded away their two best defensive linemen.
Yeah.
Montez Sweat and Chase Young.
And,
why?
Yeah. And then you say.
And what did you get for it?
Yeah. And everybody talks about how Chase Young's been a wash in the draft. And look what a difference he made in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's not a wash-up. He played in a bad situation. And we all want to blame Dan Snyder, right? And Ron Rivera is a great coach. So the new ownership group comes in, and the first thing they do is they get rid of a great coach.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe we ought to take a step back and realize we have the guy coaching. Nobody wants to be patient. They were calling for John Harbaugh's head when the Ravens didn't make the Super Bowl. They've been calling for Mike
Are they
Tomlin's
after
head.
Ron now? Are they after him now?
He's gone.
He's gone.
Oh,
They fired him.
Who's in?
They
Who's
fired
in?
him.
Where the hell is he going anywhere?
I don't think he's anywhere right now.
Oh,
The guy shit.
head coordinator.
No, the coach was the guy from the Falcons.
Oh,
It was the Falcons head coach. Dan Quinn,
Dan Quinn.
yeah.
I think it is.
Which Dan Quinn's a great guy, but and a fantastic coach. But how long of a leash are they going to give him in Washington? Like, Washington's another franchise that the NFL's better when they're good, but you got to go a long way back to remember when they were legit.
Yeah, bring back-
Riggins.
Yeah.
Bring back the Hogs. Bring back the Redskins. Not this Commander bullshit.
Yeah, when was that Riggins? That was like in the
That
late
had to be
80s.
in the
late
early 80s, early late 80s. Joe Theismann was there then. I mean, they were Art Monk. I mean, the
Oh,
Smurfs.
Art Monk, yeah.
Remember the Smurfs?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, Art Monk, Daryl Clark.
Yeah, Daryl Clark.
Who the hell was the running back?
Hmm.
Oh shit!
they were something else. Back in the day,
That was Super Bowl greatness.
Doug Williams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug Williams in
Riggins.
Tampa Bay. Doug Williams and Trent Dilfer. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers used to be like the greatest example of dysfunction ever. Doug Williams gets out of Tampa Bay, goes to Washington, wins a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Trent Dilfer gets out of Tampa Bay, goes to Baltimore, and gets hooked. And Trent Dilfer was like, he was a really nice guy, and I like Trent Dilfer. But he was a consummate game manager. He didn't turn the ball over, he didn't do anything stupid. And then he had maybe one of the best defenses ever playing on the other side of the ball. So all he had to do was not turn the ball over. That 2001 Ravens defense gave up 0 points. Like, you weren't scoring on them. So if he could get them in field goal range, they were going to win the game with 3 points. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was a good era.
Did you see any of this new the USFL?
I haven't seen any of it yet.
Yeah.
I watched it. I watched a little bit of the game, one of the games over the weekend. Then I saw a clip today. I don't know what it was on, but because it's different. Like you can hear the communication between the coach and the players and stuff like it's a different
They've
aspect.
all been great. Like they've all produced a
I still
different
think
game
it's
experience.
a great. I think it's great myself. There's a lot of people who don't like it. I like it. No.
And I want to say it was Michigan and somebody. I don't remember the team. But the coach he yells at the guys like, "Hey, you want it?" And he's like, "Yep." He goes, 63. You sure? He goes, "Yep." 63-yard field goal and cleared it by about 8 yards.
Damn.
Right down the middle.
Oh, I saw that. Because that was it tied Tucker's record. And for the longest field goal. And Tucker 63-yarder snuck over.
Yeah, it snuck over. This one cleared it.
But
and then it said somebody sign this guy now.
And
see, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
That's what this should be for.
But it's funny because Justin Tucker always talks about anybody can beat whatever records he has.
Yeah.
He's got a son who he's teaching to kick.
Oh,
and he's like, whoever beats whatever record I had and whoever beats the next one, he said, there'll be another Tucker doing it anyway.
Yep.
I was like, that's
how
awesome.
that goes.
You know he sings opera.
Tucker
Justin
does.
Tucker does.
Oh.
He
I
walked
think I
in
have.
when we were at a crab place in Maryland, probably five years ago, and we're sitting there, and this guy walks in, and I said to the people I was with, I said, "That's Justin Tucker," and they're like, "Who's Justin Tucker?" And it was like his second year with the Ravens. I said, "That's the Ravens kicker," and they're like, "No, it's not." And I'm like, I'm not going over there saying anything, but that's Justin Tucker. Like, I know that face. That's Justin Tucker. So he's sitting there, and all of a sudden, the entire wait staff goes over, and they're all talking to him, and they're shaking his hand, and the owner's over there talking to him. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, that's a field goal kicker? I said, he's going to be good.
Look at me now. Yeah.
But yeah, he sings opera.
Yeah.
He's pretty damn good too.
I'm sure.
We were watching. I forget what we were watching.
It's those guys from if you live in Baltimore, like Mike Rowe, he's another opera singer. Tucker comes up from Texas, he gets to Baltimore. I guess you got to learn how to sing opera if you're in Baltimore.
Yeah. I don't remember where I seen it at either, but I do remember that.
It was something they were doing
Today
with
Show or something,
NFL and their other talents and stuff like that. And
a lot of dancers in there.
Yeah, then there was something. D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart were on it, and I forget
dynamic duo.
I forget. That was a great backfield.
You fucking right.
I had both of them on my fantasy football team.
Holy fuck! Yeah, how do you miss out on that?
Yeah.
Carolina Panthers. Yeah, shout out.
And then D'Angelo ended up going to
I can't
Steelers.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I think he went to the Steelers.
I don't know. I don't remember him going to the Steelers, but maybe. Yeah.
The best trade that I was ever excited for was when Adrian Peterson became a Redskin. I was like, yes, I need a Peterson jersey.
Yeah.
The guy's like 45 years old, still barreling people over.
Yeah.
I do have an RG3 jersey.
Oh, I liked RG3 when he was with the Ravens. He was just a.
Yeah.
You know what? He got a lot of crap for how he handled his recovery. And,
he said to this day, he said he should have waited and recovered properly.
But I will tell you, he is the reason that Lamar Jackson. He's one of the main reasons.
Oh yeah.
Why Lamar Jackson's a player he is.
Yep.
RG3 was a mentor. You say what you want about these guys, Odell Beckham Jr. They were problems on teams, but a lot of these problem athletes, not all of them, but many of them, as they get older and they start to look back, they think, man, that probably wasn't the smartest thing. T.O. is never going to come back and say he shouldn't have danced on his star at the Dallas Cowboy Stadium, but
Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah, Chad pulling the Sharpie out from underneath the pylon in the end zone, still one of my favorite moves ever. But a lot of these guys, when they got older, they really became mentors. And RG3, as a Ravens fan, I thought after his performance in Baltimore, somebody would sign him. I was surprised that nobody picked him up after that. I think he got a cup of coffee at Cleveland because they sign everybody that's ever played quarterback at any point in their career. I think they've even had a couple of their fans play quarterback for him over the years. But like he never got another shot, really.
No.
Yeah, he was.
Now he calls games.
Yeah. Wait, he's fun to listen to.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's fun to listen to too. Yeah. Well, did you get a chance to watch any golf this week?
Nope, didn't watch
really?
no golf.
Oh, really? Yeah, I came to your house 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I did it.
Golf.
That was.
Huh?
What is that we were watching?
Yeah. I thought wasn't it? I thought we were. Or no, we just broke the golf clubs up.
Yeah, I brought my clubs out for you to
Yeah,
check
I
them
can't
out.
remember what we were watching. No, we was watching
Tracker.
some sort of.
I had Tracker.
Yeah.
Tracker on.
So what golf? I just remember golf clubs. Yeah. Yeah. So old Scotty Scheffler. 4 out of 5. The past 5 that he's played, he's won 4.
He won the Masters. Did he win this past weekend?
Yeah, down in South Carolina.
I seen he was up
Yeah.
5 strokes. He was
Well,
like 20 over last I seen.
And they got stormed out on Sunday. He came back and finished up the last 3 holes on Monday and killed it and won. 4 out of 5. This motherfucker's on fire, man. I'm telling you.
It has the craziest footwork I've ever seen in my life.
And he is huge, man. He is a big dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how tall he is and girth and all that, but the motherfucker's huge. Yeah. He's like Sasquatch playing golf. And they tried to compare him to like Tiger Woods. Is he the next like Tiger Woods? No, he's not.
No.
He's just killing it right now. Yeah, but he's killing. I wonder who his sponsor is. You got any idea?
He wears Nike.
What clubs does he wear Nike?
He wears Nike clothing.
Well, he's
But then Tiger does too. But Tyler plays with TaylorMade irons and.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen that new Callaway?
Yeah.
That what was it called? The
Paradox.
No, not the Paradox. It's Paramium or something, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Paramium or something. That son of a bitch has got all kind of ways to adjust it and do this and do that. They were. I watched a review on it the other day. They were hitting a 1991 Big Bertha against that. Now he was hitting 285 yards with the new one, and the Big Bertha he was hitting 270. Give me the fucking Big Bertha. I'm not adjusting this. I don't play enough to unscrew this and move it over here and screw it back down and hit it again to see if I'm hitting it right. I just don't. I just want to well at it with that Big Bertha, and just let her well. Just let her roll. I don't know. All these new hybrids. I got that new Fairway hybrid I told you about. God almighty, that's the best thing in my damn bag. I love that fucking thing.
Yeah, Chad texted me earlier and said, "Hey, I talked to Chris.
Yeah, you
want him tomorrow." He's like, he hasn't got back to me yet. Are you in? I'm like,
no, I got right back with him. He's a lion.
That's what he said.
No, I got right back with him.
I said, I don't know. I said, I got to see how my back feels.
Yeah. Well, no, I told him I was in. I just got to check with the boss and see what the cooking schedule is because, we got to cook. So, but during the day, yeah, I'll go. I know the other. They had a foursome play yesterday, and I couldn't go along. And said that was fun, to say the least. You know how it can get a little out of hand sometimes, and I think it kind of did yesterday. And whatever. That's the ones I like to be a part of.
Sometimes things go off the rail.
They do, yeah. You got 9 holes and 12 beers, and sometimes they're about number 8. I'm about 2 a hole, so that's how we roll. It's okay to do that too. Yeah. So today I was checking out this new Kelley Blue Book thing. So the new best cars of the 2024. Now, this is Kelley Blue Book.
Yep.
And what are you comparing that to, for one? So there's no really comparison. This is what they're saying. So the new compact car of 2024 is what? Just guess.
It's the new one?
The new compact.
Like the best one of all.
Yeah,
of them. It's
yeah,
got to
yeah.
be a Corolla.
Yeah, no.
Hyundai.
No, yep. No.
Kia.
It's the classic. You know, what was the big one that, you know, everybody grew up with, or kind of, not me and you, but well, not even Corey. Yeah. But in our younger years of 16, you know, everybody had the Honda Civic.
Yep.
That's the number one of the compacts. Now, this is where Kelly Blue Book kills me. Okay, so a mid car, a mid size. What's the number one of the mid?
Toyota Corolla or Toyota Camry.
Yes.
Yeah, Camry.
That's
Always
the
a
one.
Camry.
Yep.
Always
that's
a
the one.
Camry
Yep.
every
You
freaking
can't-
year.
You can't let. What's the one? You got the Camry?
I got the Accord,
Oh, you.
Honda Accord.
Oh, you don't. What was the Toyota?
I have a Corolla. I have two
Corolla.
That's the
Corollas,
Corolla.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. But the Camry, I love a Camry. I had a Camry.
My parents have a Camry. They're great cars. No doubt
Fucking
about
right.
it.
That's
Those
just under
new
the.
all-wheel drive ones are awesome.
Yeah.
That's just under the Avalon, the Camry.
Yeah,
right?
and I don't think they make the Avalon anymore.
I don't
Oh,
think
really?
so.
Really?
Yeah, I think they stopped that 2 or 3 years ago.
So you just got the upgraded Camry then.
Yep.
The luxury
Now,
edition.
now you go get yourself one of them Camry TRDs.
Oh, the TRDs are badass.
yeah.
Yep.
What is the TRD?
Toyota Racing Development.
They are
I have heard that. Yeah.
they are
Sporty looking. And
top of
everything.
the line everything.
Leather and all.
Leather, all-wheel drive.
Holy.
I would still rather have.
Six-cylinder.
I would
Sick.
still rather have a Charger. Like if I'm gonna have a 4-door badass car, I want a Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
Like with a Hemi in it. Like if I'm gonna get a 4-door family car that's gonna look like a race car,
Yeah.
don't give me a Toyota TRD Camry.
Have you sat in
Like-
one of them damn Chargers?
Oh my goodness!
You
I
did?
I rode in one with the Hellcat in it,
Yeah.
and I sat in the back seat.
Was it comfortable? Oh,
my
really?
son was in the front
and
seat.
comfortable.
And I sat in the front seat, and I don't know what that guy did to the car because he wouldn't tell us. But it was a Hellcat, so it had 707 when it came off the line, and it had more than that. When he hit the gas in the back of that car, I couldn't move in the seat, and I actually could feel the rear wheel spinning underneath my ass cheek. I thought to myself, I can't wait to get out of this thing. Like it was the wildest ride ever. I'm not trying to want one of those for a grocery getter,
Right.
but I could take the 5.7 Hemi in one of those. That'd be pretty cool.
So they're calling the full size. Now, what do you think the full size number one for Kelly Blue Book is?
For a car?
Yeah. And this is how they categorize it. You got
let's see.
compact, mid, and full size right now.
It's almost got to be a Lexus or Acura.
You're close. Yeah,
I'm thinking.
It can't be an Infinity.
you're close. Why they consider
It sure as hell ain't a
Xfinity-
Cadillac
I
or a
can't-
Ford.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why they're.
I can't believe they consider a Camry a midsize.
Yeah,
Camry's
a
a
mid-size.
midsize.
Yeah,
Yeah, Camry's a
yeah.
midsize. It's because they reserve that full size for the luxury versions.
Oh,
So the full size goes to the luxury versions, which would have been a Toyota Avalon back in the day. But you got those luxury cars.
so think on that.
Audi, BMW.
Yeah. Think on that one, and that's where you're at. So, what do you think?
Hmm.
I'm going to go with the Audi A8.
R8.
Yeah, the R8.
R8.
Yeah.
One of them passed.
Is that
us.
what you think?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go with that.
They're going with the Kia Stinger.
Oh, they're
Oh,
cool.
those are badass.
Yeah,
cars.
wait till you
badass.
see this motherfucker. Yeah, that thing.
That's what Lisa wants. That's
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
That damn thing is not. I mean, when did Kia come to this? Kia is there. I had the Rio Cinco, the 5-door hatchback, looked like a station wagon, like I had the
Like a
Toyota
pregnant roller
Corolla.
skate.
Yeah.
That was the one that had the electric start was optional. It came with the
Brand
rope.
new 7,000, 69995. Yeah.
So we were coming up the highway the other day, and you hear this car for like a quarter of a mile, and you can see it coming, and it's just. She's like, I said, "Here comes an R8," and it passed us, and she's like, "Does it have to be that loud?" I'm like, "Those cars are monsters."
Oh yeah, it's a super. Yeah, I would think it's damn close to a super, but I don't know. But then they go with the wagons. Do you know
Do they
any
even
wagons?
make wagons anymore?
Yeah, they fucking do.
I think
man.
that Accord makes a wagon.
Yep,
Yeah.
they do. Yep.
And Toyota makes the what is it? It begins with a V.
I don't know. I don't know, but I would expect they do.
But yeah, Toyota makes a CUV. Most of those wagons are probably crossovers, right?
This is back again with the Kia. What is it? Niro. Niro. Niro.
That must be an electric.
That's a
No,
new
it's
one.
not. It's not.
It's a
electric.
newer car.
Yeah. Oh, it's brandy new. Yeah. Yeah. The convertibles though. Here we go. Yeah. Now these are the convertible subcompacts. Compacts. Convertible.
Convertible compact?
Yeah. An old school greatness, man.
It's got to be a bug.
Close. Yeah. Compact convertible, Corey. And this is something they convert them into. They make them look like Porsches and shit like that. Yeah. They got all kind of damn aftermarkets for them. Yeah, nowadays.
I'm thinking Geo Metro.
No.
You ain't far off. You ain't far off, man. I'm telling
That's
you.
the old Fiero.
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
it's
the
small.
old Fieras, yeah.
And that's what it looks like, sort of that. Yeah.
It looks like a Fiero.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of the
Pontiac
Metro and the
Solstice,
Fiero
yeah.
had babies. This is what it would look like. Yep.
Well, let's think.
Is
Ford
it a
don't have
Nissan
nothing.
Murano? They made a convertible Murano for a little bit.
I remember the Muranos. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what convertibles they have. Volkswagen does.
Not many.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not many.
I don't know if
You have the
Toyota's
Mustang,
still got,
but
that's not a
the,
subcompact.
No,
Yeah.
no, and you have the Slow Marrows.
Yeah.
But they're done this year. They're finished. Dodge doesn't make a convertible.
I don't think Honda.
Toyota
has
made that
anything like
Solera, but I don't think they make that, and that would be a midsize.
that. Yeah. We're thinking little here.
I know Nissan makes a Versa, but that's not.
Oh, is it the Miata?
It is the Miata.
There we go.
Yeah. The Miata MX-5.
Yep.
And I bet that's a badass little car.
I'll bet.
Because the only other place I was going to go was a Supra.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Ooh,
know if they
man.
make the Supras, the new Supras.
I don't think they
but
come in
don't
a
know if
vert
they can
yet.
convert
I
them.
don't
I
think
don't
they
know.
are a vert yet.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's my favorite car ever right there, the Supra.
I saw a what the hell was it? TikTok. They put a V10 F1
Holy.
motor
In a Supra?
in a Supra.
What year was that Supra?
Like new, like
Oh, yeah.
23, 24. Like they just did it and they put a V10 F1 motor on it. And this thing pulled on a dyno. Is insane.
Yeah. Old Cletus is right now, you know, he runs all these what's the Ford race cars he does, the old police cars.
Crown Vic.
Crown
The
Vics.
Crown Vic. So he's bought every one of them in the United States.
Yeah, because he has
Now-
that race at his track or something.
Now he's buying up all the Supras, the 86, 85, 86, 87 Supras. Because they're all old school rear-wheel drive.
My cousin has 86 or an 87 Supra in her garage
Holy.
that is mint.
What?
I mean mint.
Do you know what that right now is worth?
That car, it's covered.
What
in,
color is
it's
it?
white, and it has a tan leather interior.
Yep.
5-speed. The car's probably only got 85,000
Aluminum
miles on it.
rims.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's she parked it in her garage 25 years ago. and needed
Reckon
a
what she
clutch.
wants for that.
She won't sell it
Oh.
because I've been trying to get her to sell it.
That is worth.
I was like,
don't
man,
wanna
if
say
you
it out
restored
loud.
that car, it's got to be worth 34.
You don't even have to restore it. Just bring it home.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it home. Yeah. Just start shining
But
on it. and piddling.
it's a bottle.
I had that in
It's
blue.
It's
Yep,
it's
with
literally
blue leather interior.
a bucket of soap and water away from being gorgeous.
Yep. I had that in blue with blue leather interior.
Yep.
Yep. I had two of those actually. Same color, same thing. Yep.
Yeah, T-tops. It's gorgeous.
Oh, mine didn't have tops.
Yeah, she had T-tops on
Nope,
hers.
neither one of mine had tops.
It's a beautiful car.
I didn't even know they came with tops.
Yep.
That's different.
It'd be nice to get a
Well-
hold of one of them old, with the 240Zs,
Yeah. Or 260 or 280.
280s.
Yeah. I was just watching Richard Rawlins, and his first car he ever sold at Gas Monkey was a 280, and I can't remember the year, but they redid it, and it was almost like a army green color that they redid it in and everything, and it was fucking mint, you can imagine, you know. But he sent it out. He said the guy sent him the fucking money. It was the most awesome day ever. You know, he got the fucking money, and he sent the damn car out. on a trailer, and it had rolls on that trailer. It had something else on that trailer. He said it got halfway there, the fucking trailer caught on fire and burnt the car to the ground.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Oh, you should have seen the car. It was fucking nice, man. Fucking nice. Yeah. But in the coupe division of the Kelley Blue Book, Corvette came in at number 1.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And this
That
is
mid-engine Corvette is ridiculous.
and it's not a hellish price. Everybody's you know, when you go buy a brand new truck right now, you know,
oh yeah,
like a
70, 80
F-250,
grand.
still you're at 70 to 80 grand for this fucking Vet, 2024 Vet. Yeah, that's what Kelley Blue Book is saying.
And those things look
Don't know.
like supercars now.
Yeah, I mean, like a
the
goddamn Ferrari.
problem with those things is you'll have dealer markup on them now. So you're paying
Oh,
another
yeah.
15 grand above because
If not
they're-
more.
Yeah, because each dealership's only getting 1 or 2. Chevy limits the production on purpose. Like it's a brilliant move. Like the cars.
Well, it's a
are-
brilliant move, but you're ordering from the goddamn internet, and that should be just no, I'm not buying it from you. I can buy it from this guy over here, and this should be almost an auction bid.
Yep.
You know, of
It's-
how can I get it lower?
But those cars are crazy. Those cars
yeah,
are
they're
crazy.
badass.
Yep.
Yeah, I forget the horsepower on that, but they're badass. But then the sport model again goes back to the Miata. You know, as the I don't know what the hell the categorized thing is, but that's just their number 1 cars of the year, 2024 year. Now motorcycles. Yeah, yeah. So Kelley Blue Book has the Aprilia 1100. Yeah, I forget the price of that fucking thing, but it only does $199.
That's too
Yeah,
slow.
yeah, you're just under 100, 200 miles an hour, and it's only 217 horsepower at 13,200 RPM.
Oh, that's crotch rocket.
Yeah, every fucking one of these are, and that's Kelley Blue Book. The Damon is a electric one, and it is 200 miles per hour with 200-mile range, and well, 200 whatever the hell the fucking thing does. But then the H2, the Ninja
the
H2.
Hayabusa.
Yeah, well, no, that's the Ninja. It does 249. It don't even do 250. Yeah.
I might be able to live with 249.
Well, now, in theory, we could make it to Maryland, and it's 100 and how many miles?
110.
Yeah, so we
Could
could
be
do
there in
that
half an
in
hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With no gas stops.
No.
Yeah, and it wouldn't even matter if it
And if
rained.
you're doing 240, ain't nobody chasing you.
No.
No, that's what my grandpa used to say. He used to say, they go by me, I just let them go. But it has 310 fucking horsepower.
Wow. In a bike.
Now, at 14,000 RPMs. What does yours turn?
Mine?
Yeah, at Redline.
65.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God almighty. These fucking motors, man. Now, just wait a minute. So, there's a motorcycle that is called the Y2K. It's a MTT 420RR. It does 200, now this is street legal in the United States, 270 miles per hour, 420 fucking horsepower. Now, we have to really look this up. Now, it's a gas turbine engine. It's a Rolls-Royce gas turbine engine. It'll run on any fuel, diesel, kerosene, tequila, whatever the fuck. 52,000 RPMs. What the fuck is this motor? I want to see,
It's
they
gotta be
make
a
all
jet.
the jet.
That's a jet engine.
They make the jet engines, and does all this. But you got to look it up. The Y2K, Corey, ask Uncle Google. MTT 420RR. Yeah, it's got an automatic fucking gearbox.
yeah, no kidding. Because who can ship that fast?
Because who's going to hold on to that and shit?
It only needs 3 gears.
Would you say it is Y2K what?
MTT.
M?
Yeah, M as in Mike. Yep. TT as in Terry.
Okay.
420RR as in Roy.
There it is.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah, Rolls Royce. That's what that is, I bet you. Yeah.
Okay, so naturally,
Yeah.
this matter of customizing doesn't come cheap. The MTT will supply you with a 440 RR
440?
for 420 RR
Oh, I was going to say, goddamn, they upgraded.
for
It's out of control.
a non-insignificant price of around $250K.
Yeah. Well, we weren't talking about price, but that's no issue when you're doing 275 miles an hour.
But it is a absolute super bike that's stretched.
Yeah. Oh, it's stretched.
Yeah, no kidding, because you're not keeping that kind of
Yeah, what
horsepower
was
on
it?
the
It
road
was
short.
it was 8 foot long. It's 90 like 2 inches, under 8 foot long, but like 38 inches, or what was it? 30 something wide, but 50 inches tall at the windshield. Something like that. Yeah. I forget all the measurements.
What do you think? What do you think the 0 to 60 is on that?
Oh,
It's got to be like under 2 seconds.
there's got to be a launch button on that damn thing too. So yeah, I'm thinking
I mean, like
Probably
1.5, 1.8.
I'm thinking 2-1. 2-1, 2-2.
I think it's under 2 seconds. That bike's got to be under 2 seconds, 0 to 60.
Does it say?
No, I'm looking it up.
That son of a bitch is gonna be a ripper.
It just wants to give me a video.
Oh, I bet that's a ripper too.
The fastest production bike, 0 to 60
Yeah.
acceleration, is the Suzuki GSXR R1000,
Yeah. Yeah.
which
I
can
used to
do
ride
in
my uncle. He had one.
2.35.
Yeah. What year was that? Because my uncle used to run one, and
Oh, the Gixxers, yeah.
I wasn't far behind him. That was, well, I always watched his taillight, so he wouldn't leave me far behind. Let me say that. That was his nephew.
So this is 2023.
Oh, God Almighty! I was way back because this is
Yeah, they made those
97,
bikes a long time.
98,
Yeah.
yeah, 99, somewhere in there. Yeah, I'm way back. Where'd Laura go?
I just saw her walking around the corner.
Hey, babe.
Yep, fastest production bike,
Give me a natty bow.
2.35 seconds.
30, please. Natty bow. 4.3?
2.35.
Yeah.
That's
That's-
insane.
that's-
what else?
that's-
what else you got on the
That's
list?
launch.
I don't know. That's kind of sounds fast. I don't know. Well, yeah, we already talked about Cheech and Chong. Oh, let's talk about this. So we got some new stupid news.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for this.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
So here's what we got. So the stupid news of the week. I got a million of them down here because there's a bunch of idiots in this world, and we live around all of them. Thank you, my love. So there's a guy in Oklahoma killed his buddy this week. You know why he killed his buddy? His buddy was damn joking around telling him he was going to feed him to Bigfoot. So he fucking killed him.
Seems like a reasonable response.
Well, yeah. I'm just,
Wow.
He was in Oklahoma.
Sooner.
I'm just saying.
He's a
Don't-
Sooner.
let's
He's a
don't jo-
Sooner.
Don't joke about Bigfoot. Not in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a joke in Oklahoma.
All right, and then now, so it is spring. It's getting warmer weather. Snakes are out. You know, the hospital staff over in where the hell is this? Over in Queensland. You know, I guess it's getting warmer over there, and the snakes are out. The hospital staff over there said, "Quit bringing all your fucking snakes that bit you to the emergency room with you."
Why would you have to tell somebody that?
Yeah, well, you know, if you get bit by something, you got to bring it in to show them. You know, say, "Oh, I got bit by this."
Why don't you just take a picture? You got your cell phone.
This is what they said, but they were bringing them in Tupperware dishes and shit, and they said, "Nah, just quit bringing them." Yeah, vipers, you know. But they said there was only like 2 antivenoms in the UK or something like that that they really needed, and that took care of all of them. So you know, if you come in and say you got bit by something, just take it. They said it was real expensive though, that antivenom. So
Well,
they try not
it
to
beats
use it.
dying.
Yeah, it beats
There
dying.
is that. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it ain't cheap if you want to stay alive.
Or losing a limb or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. So then I ran across so the world's oldest man. How old do you think he is right now? The world's oldest man. It's going to surprise you, though. I'm going to tell you that. One way or the other. It's going to surprise you.
110.
12, I think.
112?
Yeah.
Y'all are both right because he's 111. Only because
You went over, so I win.
yeah.
Price is
Well,
right. Ding, ding, ding.
I only said
This
that.
is right.
I only said that because I seen something the other day about like dude jumped off the back of a boat and went swimming.
Oh, no.
So here's the real question: is he married?
Didn't say that, but the only reason he is the oldest man in the world right now is because the Venezuelan Juan, I can't remember his last name. First name Juan Vincent or something like that, over in Venezuela. He died a few weeks ago, and he was 114. But he says he gives his longevity, the secret to his longevity is luck.
No shit.
Yeah, luck.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
I don't want to live that fucking long.
Well, if you would see him, no, and he eats fish and chips every Friday.
Could you imagine the things that man's seen in 111 years?
Yeah, but how much of it does he remember?
And how much of that just fucking hurts? You know what I'm saying?
He
That's
has
just
lost. If he had children,
Yeah.
he's likely buried all of his children.
Probably.
He's
Yep.
likely buried all of his family
friends, yep.
members.
And friends,
He's seen
yep.
horrible stuff. Like no freaking way.
Let's
Like
see, this
I
is,
do not want to live that long.
2024, so that was 19. What?
12.
12.
Not 1922.
10.
13.
No.
1913.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
1913.
suck at math. Don't let me do
Yeah.
your taxes.
I'm telling you what, that fucking 1913 was probably something happened.
He's
there.
seen World War One and World War
and
Two. Now
two.
he was really little in World War One, but he's seen both.
Yeah. Well, horse and carriage too. You know, I guarantee he's seen horse and carriage.
Oh, without a
1913?
doubt. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, fucking right. Yeah.
That's
what was the Model
crazy.
Ts and all that?
That would have been
The
That would've
20s, right?
been in the 20s.
Yeah, he
yeah.
fucking he's seen the first cars.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fuck that.
His mom was probably a dancer at a brothel,
Yeah, probably.
Ooh.
Or
a saloon,
burlesque.
burlesque.
Burlesque, yeah. Donkeys.
I saw today, I got one for stupid news. I saw today a comedian on TikTok talking about A1 steak sauce. Did you guys see this? A1 steak sauce. If you look
Yeah.
at a bottle, it
Yeah.
says since 1862.
Right?
So 1862 was in the middle of Civil War. You got people in this country killing each other and families and brothers killing brothers. And somebody said,
Let's make
we need
A1.
steak sauce. like,
I didn't see that. That makes
I saw a
sense. though.
TikTok comedian. I was like, this is awesome. I don't know who the guy was, but that was like one of the
Well,
funniest
isn't-
things. Huh?
Isn't A1 made by Heinz?
Well, it probably is now, but it
Yeah, I
wasn't
got
like
something
that.
back there. I'll have to go
Yeah.
look. I don't
But it
know.
said the comedian was like, it says that founded in 1862, and I'm like, that's a pathetic point. Like, who in the middle of the Civil War said we need steak sauce? Like, even if you came up with it, then don't you think you'd have lied
Go
and
kill
said
him.
I came up with this in like 1868? Like,
you know, I think you know, being that far back and shit, I think they were just hiding the fucking taste of anything.
oh
back
my
then.
God, can you imagine?
But so the other one I got is you remember the earthquake in New York? It was a 4.8, right?
Yep.
What was that, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a man in the hospital over there getting a vasectomy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He thought it was a joke when the doctor turned around and said, "Was that an earthquake?" Yeah. Would you like to be him? You know? I just thought it was
I
funny.
thought he was going to say that he went in for a vasectomy and lost both nuts.
No,
But
no, nothing bad happened,
did
I
you
don't
see where
think.
the epicenter was?
No, I didn't.
It was in the center of Donald Trump's golf course.
Oh, no shit.
How freaking crazy is that?
Really?
Yeah.
Right. He's building a bunker. That's probably
Yeah,
what
I
he's
was like,
blasting.
holy smokes, like-
he was blasting a big
Yeah.
ass hole for a bunker.
Yep.
Yeah, big sand dune there. Yeah. So everybody knows Puxatawny.
Yeah,
that-
yeah, we got the groundhog.
Feel the thrill.
Yeah, that piece of shit.
Yeah, liar.
Yeah, he's dead every year, or he's got a hit on him anyway. But you know what he does, on that day?
What you do the
comes
rest
out-
of the year?
He's in there.
He does lottery commercials.
He's a dad of 2
Is he?
today. Today he turned a dad of 2. Yeah, he's got 2 babies. So we know what he's doing. He's a porn star.
Porn star.
He's half rabbit.
Yeah, yes.
Do you know why you
Yeah.
can't hear rabbits having sex?
Oh, I hear them. Let me tell you what. No, don't tell me.
Because they have cotton balls.
Have you ever seen? You need to come to the farm. Laura raises them, and you need to come to the farm and watch this. It's the most violent shit you ever seen in your
Really?
life. Oh yeah, there's cotton flying everywhere. Yeah, screaming, going on. It's terrible to watch. I think, damn you lucky bastard. Yeah, but anyway, so there was a California guy, and there was a train wreck. Let me start like this. There was a fucking train wreck somewhere in fucking California. There's a man got hurt, got killed actually. He died. The motherfucker died. Got his leg severed.
Oh,
Here they found one of the homeless dudes walking off with his fucking leg. They got him on camera eating the motherfucker. Like a leg of lamb.
Jesus.
This is it. This is what they got.
there's an A1 joke in here, I think.
Yeah.
Probably that's where
probably.
they was.
Yeah. Everything's gonna come right back to A1.
I'll tell you, this is where that should have went. God almighty, man.
Oh, that's.
I wonder what they
that's
did to him. I
disturbing.
wonder if they charged him with anything. Is that a crime now to eat somebody
I
else?
sure as hell hope so.
Yeah.
But I mean, is there a law for it? Like
There's gotta be.
cannibalism? Yeah.
There's got to be.
Yeah. Because he was dead already.
Yeah. Wow.
It was just laying there.
Yeah.
The-
He was
that-
And was it an electric train? Was it like a fried leg or something?
Yeah. In California, the odds are high.
Oh, and did you hear that too? Now, speaking of California again and saying that, odds are high. Damn, so you heard how the Supreme Court is dealing with the homeless over there right now.
Yes. Yeah, I did.
What did you hear?
I heard that they're in the process of determining whether or not you can fine people for being homeless and living in your city.
Well, and also, maybe this adds to the equation there. They're looking into the. I don't know how they actually wrote it as sleeping outside.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be a ban on sleeping outside. Now, they don't call them townships there, cities.
There's like 10 cities that they do.
Yeah. So they're going to ban sleeping outside. So what do you do with all this? You're going to have to build more prisons and
Yeah.
more jails and more. You're just getting nowhere.
No, there's no win here.
No, I don't think so.
No, you solve one problem, you create 10
Yep.
more.
Yep.
And, it's sad to say, but, we've got Epstein Island and we have Diddy's Island now. It's the same as Epstein Island. So that's a lot of islands. And it's a lot of opportunity. You can do that. So you ever heard the phrase "these nuts"?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so there's a guy, I think it was in Arizona. He changed his name to These Nuts legally. Changed his name to These Nuts. Got arrested the other day. What do you think he got arrested for?
Public exposure, I hope.
Any guesses?
These nuts.
No. Domestic violence. Domestic violence. Yeah.
Maybe she cracked those nuts.
Yeah, let's hope so. Yeah, let's hope so. That's all the stupid news I got this week. But I do have some plane news. Airplane. Is anybody flying?
Not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon. So Delta had a flight. I forget where the damn flight was going now. It was a in the United States flight, I think. But they get about halfway through the flight and they start having maggots fall from the ceiling. Yeah. It was what they had found was it was a passenger suitcase with rotten fish on it inside of it. Yeah.
So
That made it in there though.
My grandmother, many years before 9/11, she was flying down to see my brother,
Right.
and her bag got flagged. Her check-in going through the little X-ray thing.
Yeah. For what?
She was taking prune juice down to my brother's house in Houston because she was worried
Well, she
they
needed
didn't have
pooping
prunes in Houston.
She needed pooping
that was her
juice.
panic. She was worried she couldn't get prunes. So that would have been probably some relative of my family goes back that packed raw meat. God knows why they needed it. Maybe they didn't think they had bad rancid meat where they were going.
Now looking at it, now y'all were made for each other with all this pooping going on.
Absolutely. That's got a long history.
That is good, but that's all the news I got. Yeah, I think there was some more too, but they had a circus over in Butte, Montana. Everybody's heard of Butte.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they were out showering the animals before they go in because they got to be clean. You know, don't have poop on their butts. But the elephants were out taking a shower, and a car came by and backfired. Well, he shit the bed. Out the damn door he went. Out into the damn street. Yep. As the circus goes, you know, he went on that night. He done
The show must go on.
He done his show. Yeah. He didn't hurt shit. I seen one the other day tore down the whole fucking door somewhere over in Bangladesh or something. You know how they do. But he breaks in this fucking warehouse, this one elephant all by himself. Tore the fucking door down like it was a piece of paper. He went in with just his trunk. Just went in, grabbed up one bag, and it looked like rice or something. That he was at. I don't know what it was, but it looked like grain or rice or something. That's all he got. Yeah, he could have took the whole fucking warehouse if he wanted. You know what they were doing?
Greedy. They're not greedy. They're just looking for a meal.
No, they're very, and they are. They're you know, he wasn't gonna hurt nobody. He was hungry. Yeah. You know what they were doing? All in the streets out there hollering at him. That's what they were doing, hollering. Yeah, you know.
And the elephant was like, I'm just looking for a meal.
Yeah, I'm out.
That's
I
it.
just want one bag of that grain or whatever.
I'll leave
That's
here
all
as soon as I get that rice.
Yeah.
We're making beer.
I tell you what, fellas, this was a good one, and I appreciate Corey being back.
Yep.
Finally. Back. God almighty.
Welcome back.
It's been a minute. Yeah. Who's ready for smash burgers?
I'm ready.
I am too.
Shall we kill this thing?
Yeah, let's kill this thing. All right, everybody, love your neighbors.
Good night.
Night.
Love your veterans. And be nice to you.